And we're back to another episode of Let's Play PC Building Simulator IT Expansion. I'm your host, the RPG guy, and our tablet exploded, so let's take a look. Oh my. So, hey, found a few more of those unfinished PCs in my storage unit. How do you get on with the others? They might not look like much, but I'm sure you can find a way to make a tidy profit. It runs in the family. And oh boy, bargains, bargains, bargains. And we have only a fraction of the money we had before. Oh boy. Okay, so new stuff from Decor. Don't really care about that so much. Thanks for your help with the thing that didn't happen. I've sent you a gift which I purchased with my own perfectly legal money. Enjoy. I seem to be in the clear, but you can never tell for sure when the man is involved. So I'm leaving Irritex just to be on the safe side. I'll take a job at a smaller company and keep out of trouble for a few years. Just remember, if anyone asks, you never heard of me or Operation Cash Money, Connie Vitae. Oh boy. So let's discard that, and that. We'll take a look at that stuff later. Discard that, and that. Okay, so 4 repair jobs, all localized at our here, plus a rig. Ooh, and I think one's a build. Okay. The Clacka. Let me put that right there. Well, the printer's clearly not working, so we'll fix it. There we go. Now, let's quickly look at these new little rigs that we got here. One looks just like an empty case. Let's take a look. Nope, we've got a nice, the Culling Big Chungus. Who would have thought? So this is just clearly a case that has nothing in it. So this is a fancy case. We'll keep that in storage because we're not going to use it. These look like more empty cases, though, to me. Oh, no. What do we got here? Another. Okay, so this is a pretty fancy one for a massive processor like this Ryzen Threadripper. How are we doing on memory? Well, I don't think we have a cooling for it, but we could buy one. Got not much that we can put into it. Curious. Theoretically, we could build a nice rig here. We do have the power supply. Let's see here. All that's missing would be the fan for it. I mean, it's not going to be the best machine in the universe, but we do have a 16 gig stick. I probably should put that on the outside. We have a fancy graphics card. Or I could put 2 of these 6 gigs in, although they're not SLI. Ew. Yeah, so they can't do 2 of these. Definitely do that. So all we need is a cover. So let's go here, cooling. Oh, which one? Oh shoot, which one is that? X399. Let me just look at that up. Designer EX. TR4, okay. Oh, and some of these just fit both. Okay, that's not so bad. So $45, we can put this fucking thing in here. And that will be the investment made there. Okay, so we'll get that on its way and sort it out. This guy, however, we're going to take the fan. We're going to leave one fan in, I think. We'll take all the others out. Put in this terrible one here. Wait, we can get to getting rid of the last crappy processor, only to make room for more crappy processors. Most likely, but at least we'll have these kind of in the process of being moved. I don't think we have... Well, we could put any cheap cooling in. Boom. Again, we don't have any cheap memory. And I do think I'm out of cheap graphics cards, too. Yeah, they're all over 100, 110. So we'll probably wait on that. Ooh, what power supply is in here? I'm not really getting an answer. Well, that's an 850 watt. You kidding me? I think we got to make a switch, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlefolk. This power supply is way too good for this computer. Now, to be fair, this rig is not the worst out of everything that we have, but it's not the best either. So what we will do is do that. Oh, look at that. We can put both of these in. Must be just different colors. I'm not going to complain. Storage. We know this is cheap. So we will put a video card in here. This guy's pretty much done. We don't have much, so... That should run it okay. While this is going, we will run 3D Mark Advance. And this guy is getting a new power supply. With 800 plus watts, we can fiddle with it a bit. Or 850 watts, rather. Okay. Run 3D Mark and one. While that's going, let's start on our projects, shall we? Because clearly we have a build. Ellie B. Crawley, in the name of Warren, you must double the storage capacity of this machine. I'm told that it also has problems connecting to the company network. Perhaps you can look into that. I've convinced other Airtech employees to join the Disciples of Warren in exchange for your work on their computer. And so you must. The scriptures tell us the computer components are holy artifacts to be bestowed with honor. For must not all of Warren's followers present these parts on the eve of the expiration. Yes, even now, your humble priestess. Thus, with your help, our numbers grow with every passing day. Praise be to Warren. Upgraded 2 terabytes of storage. Well, there's one in there, and we're actually sitting on one extra mechanical, so theoretically, we don't have to do very much to this, so we may as well just finish it now. Storage, 1 terabyte. Boom. Power. And then they wanted what? Also made a problem with the company's network. Okay, so we'll run the usual suspects. We don't need to run 3D Mark because all we did was add a hard drive. So we'll run the maintenance stuff that we usually run. It should be good enough. That's almost done. Okay. This be done. God, I can't shake this fucking cough. All right. That's worth a little bit more. Oop. Now, how many do we have? This one's done, so we have 1, roughly 2. 3, 4. And we're about to have 5. So we're about to have 5 of the 10 rigs I want set up done. Oh, that'll be good. Sure everything's running. It is. Alright, so this guy be done. So sorry, but I lost my beautiful rainbow PC. Can you quickly put together a new one that runs mugshot CC? It means I lost my entire wallpaper collection too. Can you find some wallpaper that's artsy and like abstract? Hey, remember how you customized my computer so that I wouldn't get her mixed up with anyone else's? Well, it didn't stop someone else confusing my beautiful rainbow baby with their boring beige box, I guess, because she went missing yesterday. It was just before the end of the day. I went to get coffee, came back, and she was gone. She was so beautiful, and you worked so hard, and I had literally just finished what I needed for this milestone girl. So yeah, I need a temporary computer until my baby turns up again. I was so going to ask around. I got to the office today, but I got the wrong train this morning, and I'm just trying to figure out the quick way back from Paris. Oh, well, sucks to be you. So she wants a new computer that runs Mugshot CC. We'll figure that out last. Next we got to get our bassist back, dude. She's called Tony Lowe, and I think she's works in marketing. Ran into her in the break room yesterday, and she said she's leading this viral video thing, but it's like totally tanking. She needs a PC with video capture software. She should be good to go as long as it runs at recommended specs. Well, I think she wanted image editor installed as well. So, can you maybe add a concert photo I took at Tony's PC as wallpaper? The concert is totally inspirational. I gotta share the love. So yeah, I gotta help Tony out. She was in the band for like forever, I think. I don't know. She kind of blends into the background. I guess it's a bass thing. But if she's not there, something ain't right. She's like a bay leaf or something, you know. Okay, so let's go to the PC here in question. So we need to run Capital at the recommended specs here. So first things first, we'll need 3D Mark. Please don't be as slow as the others. Okay. We'll need Will It Run, so we can double check that. Because we're gonna run Will It Run first because she might need a bigger hard drive with the video editing software. She wants, what does she want again? Capital and mugshot. So let's get that on there. Capital, mugshot, be linked. Bite back. And clean it pro. Okay. Capital recommendations. So, boop. Recommended specs. She needs a 2080 RTX. So we'll go to 2080 RTX. And actually, no, we have a 1080. That's not gonna fly. It's a full-size tower, so we're just gonna go with the cheapest thing that we can reasonably put in there. We're also gonna check the pricing on this too. How much do we have to spend in a sense, how much do we have to really spend in parts? 1,000, okay. Oh shoot, there's one other thing we had to install. And that is the wallpaper. Alright. Put that up now. So we don't have to, you know, freaking worry about it later. Uh-oh, where is it? There it is. Okay. Leave that up. Now we got to do this one. Okay. Please describe the issue here. Hello, I would like to send an online help request for my computer. This is from Calogero Trovati. I need word processing application, but I do not know how to add it. Is my computer powerful enough? I also need to make some hard copies, so please ensure the printer is in working order. Please add any additional information. Here's what's all this about typo anyway. I've worked here for 23 years. This is the first I've ever heard of it. Back in my day, we used Locust Word Pro and 123, and we liked it. Typo installed and working is all he wants. And he's not sure if his computer is powerful enough. That's a weird request. It probably would be. I think we fixed that earlier. Well, that exists. Let's put on will it run. And he needs typo. The horse is staring into my soul. There we go. Run virus scanner. Make sure this rig is appropriate. Set up appropriately. Because it's running horribly slow. Horrendously slow. And then we'll figure out the rig for what's her name. It's typo. Be linked. Bite back. Clean it pro. Damn. All right. Let's take a look and see what's going on here. This doesn't even run typo. So what do we need to run typo? He's running a 750 NVIDIA. Yeah, okay, he's running trash, which is this. We have a card. How much can we spend? 140. We have cards on us that are of questionable performance. So as far as I'm concerned, God, that's awful. It's probably just as good that we just add one of these in. I mean, it's such an easy rig for us to finish. We may as well finish it. Okay, it's not powerful enough. We're not going to get a lot of money from this, but this is just less work for us in the grand scheme of things. Be linked. Run that because power supply may not handle it, so we got to still run that. All right, well, that's going. We need to now do her build here. Will it run? And what is the program she needs to have it run with? Is Bugshot CC installed and working. We have $1,000. So Mugshot CC, and we have $1,000 budget. So if we go to Mugshot CC, recommended is 16, but she didn't say recommended. She didn't say that. There's Mugshot CC and installed and working, so everything else can be pretty cheap. So Intel i5 6600. We're gonna go with a Ryzen because I prefer that. But what are we talking about here? Is an i5 6600. So we need at least a. So Ryzen 5 1400 minimum. So Ryzen motherboard. We want a full size. We don't want a micro. So stairs. Okay, so boom. How much memory do we need? We need 8 gigs of RAM. 8 gigs of RAM. Let's just put it at 3,000. So we need 8 gigs. So just one stick will suffice. Boom. 1050 Ti. Damn it. Ah. It needs to be a 4 gig. None of these have SLI or anything, so. Boom. Okay, so then the storage minimum. No minimum for storage. Storage. 8 gigs, so anything really. We'll pick this guy here. Boom. Power supply. Boom. In a case. Boom. So what are we talking about in the spending department? What else is in here? Oh, yeah, that thing. Okay. So clearly this is not a super expensive rig. So this is 1, 2, 3. Election's over. Stop it. 1, 2. They'll never stop. 3, 485. Okay, so that's probably pretty good money wise. Let's go ahead and buy this all now. I think I have. Oh, I don't have a. I'm missing one thing. Cooling. Boom. Almost forgot. Yeah. So we should have everything here. We have a case with some case fans. That's fine. Okay. Same day. Buy now. Okay, there's all the stoof. Let's really quickly put this beast in. Boot this sucker up for the first time. Make sure the memory's set. RAM shloom. I don't know what's going on. What's with this? But recommended specs. Oh yeah, that's right. We got to take this out. Oh, this is a 2060. For the 2080. .3D mark. Now this one we're gonna fuck with a little bit, so we definitely want the GPU tuner. And this guy. Don't think there's anything else we can really benefit from other than that, so run all of this. Yeah, it's a slow drive. Cleanup complete. Run 3D mark. This guy's probably done. We'll mess with this later. You, sir, are ready to go out of the shop. Ooh. A little bit more than the budget would allow, so we're not going to make that much money off this rig, but we weren't going to make much money off of it anyway, so that's my stance on this particular machine. It's like, we're not going to make a crap ton of money off of it. We'll make, at best, we probably could make, you know, $30 to $50, and it's like, if I'm going to make that much, I may as well put something in that's significant. That's just taking up space in our inventory, since we don't have a lot of SLI components on us. And we are in need of I'm not sure. I have to think about what we're in need of technically. All right, so he's pretty much squared away, as is this one too, right? Yeah, that one's done. This one's done. This one needs to get done, so let's grab that. Let's see. This is almost done. Wow, look at it go. Remove that. 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 $860 for $1,000. Yeah, so not again, only about a couple $100 for these repair jobs. We're probably gonna need to actually start trying to sell some of our completable rigs. Let's go ahead and put this bad boy together. We're not doing anything crazy with this machine. Power supply, 450 watt. See, we didn't have one of these processors 1400s on us, so my brain, it makes sense for us to have bought what we did. Memory. Booter it. Mugshot CC installed and working. So we need to put in 3D Mark. And we need to put in Mugshot CC. Just to make sure everything's got enough power to run and all that. It should, and we should be good, but I always want to make sure. You, good sir. Let's take a look. Because any better the performance we can get out of it, the better money we'll make. So no reason not to. So actually, that fully built rig is 680. So we didn't do too bad. 680 on top of the 1,000. So we're gonna make about 320 bucks off that, assuming it all goes well. It moves rather clunky. Not happy about that. Well, moves very nice. Oh, too much power. Okay, so we'll pull it back a bit. And it could be something just simple to fix. It could be something that, like, just need to raise the voltage, lower this stuff down a little bit. And we could run the other thing, but if you run the other device, it could blow out your system, so don't want that to happen unless it has to happen, you know? This one's almost done. She wanted something else, didn't she? Can you find some wallpaper that's artsy, like an abstract? Okay, so we can do that for her. We're going to double check some of those because I don't know if I was doing their secondary stuff now that I'm thinking about it. There it is. Where the hell is it? Not that we're going to retest the machine again. We still could, though. Actually, we probably should. Let's do the wallpaper. She wants to add something abstract, though. We saw it while we were looking for the other wallpaper. Where did I see it? Son of a bitch. I know I saw it. There. Let's run it one more time. It crashed right around here, but it looks like it's going pretty good now. Which is a really good sign. Can we go more? Again, we just want to keep creeping this up as much as we can. Should have wrote those numbers down from the last test, but oh well. Alright, let's go ahead and make a save. We'll turn in what we've finished. And get it out of the damn shop. So... oh, minus $7 profit. Ah, that's fine. Please enter the any feedback here. Thank you. This was the best technical support I have had for many moons. I don't even have email access until recently. Can you believe that? It was something we got for free, so I don't understand why that's a loss. But whatever. If we need to reload, we can. Find work, my child. Bill from accounting will make a fine addition to our cause. And then, nice job, dude. Now Tony can rock that video campaign, and then she can come rock out with the band. All right, so all we're doing is waiting for Emily Weir. What day is it today? So we have till the 28th, so we might want to start putting out... I know I said I was going to wait till we had 10 rigs, but we kind of need the money. I'm not set on it yet, though, because we're going to get about $1,000. We're going to get a couple hundred from this. Technically $1,000. So we could just put this guy over there and see how much we get, because we're going to get a 1,300 from this. So that is kind of useful. 12,219. We can take it a little higher, maybe. Let's make a save. We're probably going to overdo it with that, but may as well check it. All right. Thank you so much. Just in time for me to hopefully get my work done before a milestone delivery. Oh, and I love the wallpaper, by the way. All right, so we have 3,500. Let's take a look at decor really quick so it'll stop telling us the bullshit. And then we know it goes away the next day. New. Okay, this is $1,500 right here. We don't have $1,500 away, so this is for memory. We can always use more memory. Storage. We have a lot of storage, so that's not a big deal. Motherboard's pretty big deal. So same with the processors. Boom, boom, boom. Memory's not too bad. Fans and whatnot, those are cheap. So what are we at here? The processors is killing me. At 749. Take that out. Actually, the GPU bundle's better. 749. So we need the motherboards. So that puts us at 2,500. And then these are so expensive. That's 1,000. We're already at 2,500, so that's the best we can do. That's nope, too much power. let's order this much, because that puts us with about 1,000 left over. And really, we can go without this for right now. The cooler crate, that'll save us a couple $100. We can get that when we grab something else. So let's do that. So we got the RAM and the solid state, and the other stuff's coming tomorrow. Of course it is. And so what are we looking at here? We have some processors and stuff we could actually set up. And we need the cash, so we may want to do it. So let's get this tuned. Let's look at our other rigs that are completed / not completed, and just start completing them. So it's got memory, storage, video card. Okay, this is done. This guy's done. So let's put these in the storage area. 280. What is this? 468. Put this out here to work on. What does this guy need? This guy needs memory. We have anything that's pretty trashy? Probably this one. Yeah. All right. Again, let's turn this back down some more. I know it was on 18 before we stopped, so we're going to try to fine tune this in a bit. We have 2 AMDs and 2 Intels. So I may even order some more towers just so we can get this sucker going. That's a mini. I want to keep some minis here. That's an AM4 micro as well. That's a micro too. What are some of the cheaper boards here? Here's one of the cheaper boards. It's 47 versus the 90 something. That's 57 and 67 respectively. Okay, so let's do this. We'll actually buy if we need anything we need to. Shouldn't need to. Oh well. We need some power supplies. We might want to wait till we're closer to the day before that they're gonna pick it up. Well, that's the freaking LGA 1200 processor. Ooh. Okay, let's put this together then first. Video card in there. There's a piece of trash. Actually, speaking of trash, this has something better in it than what we're looking at over there. Oh no, not really. Okay, maybe not. That changes things a little bit. We'll come back to that. This one's got a 4G in it. Okay, that we might swap out. 1060 Gaming 6, and what's in here? Okay, that one will change the video card. Let's grab this and put it over here. This guy just needs to run the 3D Mark. Okay, finally got it to where it's pretty much settled. 1369, that's the number we can live with. So we'll remove the rest of this. Quick 1.3K. Let's run you. So for video card, we can either put that in or wait for something even dinkier or do what I said before. We'll grab this guy. Yeah, you're getting that. It's already terrible. May as well remain terrible. $362. It's about what it was, but let's get it sorted out. All right, that's all running. Okay, and really, We have one empty case. So at this point, let's just put the power supply we have in here. We don't have to buy anything. I think I'm taking these though. I'm taking these fans, they're mine. Mine, I tell you, mine. There's no hard drive in here. Okay, so here. No, I don't want to sell it. Of course, I gotta place the name thing on the back. This one we could tune because this got a very powerful power supply in it to milk a few extra $100 out of it. You bet your ass we're gonna do it. So this dinky thing's $338. This other dinker is $362. Dank da dank 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 da dank. So let's put in 3D Mark. Currently this guy is $529. Six computers. And GPU tuner, and we'll put the other thing in there if we need to, but I don't think we will. All right, well, that's going. This is pretty much set up here. We've got roughly a couple grand here. 3.6. 2 grand right there. 3 grand plus that computer there. So we got about $3,000 kind of floating around. And with that floating around, we have more room for play when we can actually buy it. And we still have this stuff here we need to buy. This is about 3,000 right there. The GPU bundle might be more important than the processors, but that's debatable. And our order has been delayed as usual. We can discard the rest of this. So yeah, we're pretty much getting there. We're, you know, as good as it gets, so to speak. This is all that's left of his bundles. So yeah. And they'll be picked up Thursday. We've got some new stuff coming in from the bargain basement as well. Nothing that's, unless it's more cases, which I doubt. Nothing super, incredible. But one other element too is, where's the big one that we placed in here? We can actually add a bunch of fans to it. Again, maximizing our sale of the computer. Let's do that, shall we? Okay, we might have to benchmark it again, but I'm okay with that. Not enough room to, I think, plug this in on the motherboard. Because it wasn't really running. So yeah, we'll just take what doesn't work. Could be because the drive bays are on the way, but whatever. Run it again just to be sure. All right, this guy is done. We probably can't get much stronger than that. It didn't even actually seem to raise it that much, if at all, but whatever. The little fiddling we do, I'm sure will pay off somewhere down the road. Or at least one would hope. $13.87. And then, yeah, we have another tower. We have most of the makings. We just don't have another power supply. So there's no reason for us to, in a sense, do another build. Because we just don't have the parts. But we've got roughly $3,000 in there to play with. And that $3,000 plus another day or two's worth of work will ultimately get us a lot more money. So... and hopefully it'll be enough to buy the rest of Tim's bargain bin bullshit. And then if we have the money to buy the bargain bullshit, then we'll have enough money to do other things down the road, with regards for waiting for new builds and the like. But yeah, where we are sitting on motherboards that are really powerful Threadrippers, but we don't have any more Threadripper processors. We don't have motherboards, except for one, I think, this one here, that can handle the i9 that we have. So we could do an i9 build. But again, we need the power supply. With plenty of storage, we have plenty of memory, not all of it the best, but we have enough memory to get by. We have some CPU cooling. But actually we need the LGA 1200 stuff, not the... that motherboard actually is not LG 1200. Might have to look at a motherboard for that. We have the fancier motherboard. It might work on that, I don't know. I don't think it will. And it still stayed the same, so... I might pay more attention to that, but later down the road, but we'll worry about that then. Alright. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Wait, we have room for 3 more. Not that we're going to meet that requirement. But anyway, thanks for stopping by, guys. And when we come back, we will get some more parts from Tim's dump. As well as we'll have to do some more work on some more rigs to get some money back. Hopefully it doesn't break our bank in an attempt to do it. But we're relatively well off, because by that Thursday in game, we will have plenty of cash. So anyway, thanks for stopping by, guys. And we'll see you guys next time.